What's going on, guys? It's Grace here, and welcome to my broken collarbone video. This video is going to be a little bit longer just because a lot has happened in the past couple months. Post all of those other vlogs that you guys have seen, so I'm going to try to keep it a little bit quick, but I also want to explain exactly what happened because I know it's going to be a little bit harder to piece together what happens in the vlog. So I'm just going to explain what happens, and then we're going to go back to all the footage that I have of the vlog. I haven't even gone through it, so I don't actually know how confusing it is. It might not be confusing at all, but I just feel like it's better to explain it beforehand, which is why I've written some points, because I like to go from topic to topic, and I'd like to try to keep it in chronological order. September 16th, I was involved in a hit-and-run car accident. I had just gotten some groceries, and I was on my way to Lillian's while she was on lunch break to bring her some flowers before she had to go back to work. I was literally like 2 minutes from her apartment. And my dad at the time was in Tulsa and my mom was in Colorado, and so I had to call my grandma and Lillian and called Abby, my best friend, and I had people, which was really, really good. It was 2:03, I think was the exact time, 2:03 or 2:04, in the afternoon on a Monday on a really busy street. My light had just turned green, and so I started to go. And this guy was already halfway through the intersection. I was sitting next to an SUV, so I had no field of vision whatsoever. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone. But he was already halfway through the intersection. He had a trailer. I don't know what kind of truck it was. I don't know what kind of trailer it was. I don't remember seeing what type it was. I was trying to make sure I was aware of the situation and conscious, but I ended up tagging his trailer. I thought I had been hit by the truck, but knowing a couple days later that I hit the trailer, it made a lot more sense why it was so easy for him to run. Still to this day, haven't found him, but he was probably going at least 50 when he hit me, and my car did a 360, blocked the whole right side of the road. It was so busy, it was so packed. A lot of people saw it, and there was only a few people that stopped, which is really annoying to me. But the guy that stopped behind me was super, super nice, was really, really quick on everything. He called 911. He was super quick, made sure I was okay. My glasses had been knocked off my face. When I was getting out of my car, I knew that something was wrong with my arm. I didn't know what it was. And the way I guess I was describing it, the firefighters on scene thought that I had dislocated my shoulder. And so I got into the back of an ambulance, and he was thinking the same thing as well. And I was trying to explain to him where it hurt, and he was kind of poking along my collarbone, and he was like, no, your collarbone is broken. So he took me to the hospital, and I got some x-rays. I never saw those x-rays. I really wish I would have asked to see them. The problem was I was hit so hard, my collarbone had snapped and it was overlapping. So this side of my shoulder was actually much shorter than this side of my shoulder. They were making it seem like we're going to straighten your posture, your bone is going to go back to where it's supposed to be, and then it's going to heal itself. So then a week later, I go to my follow-up appointment, and they did x-rays, and I looked at those, and she was like, you need surgery right away. It's already been 7 days since this has happened, and your bone is going to start to grow more of the bone, and we're going to have to break that if we don't get you in surgery ASAP. So I figured out that it was broken in 3 places. Here's a couple x-rays. So we had to schedule surgery for 2 days later on that following Wednesday, which was really scary for me because I've never had a surgery before. I've never broken a bone. I've never gotten stitches. I've gotten staples in the back of my head, which is for another time. If y'all want to hear that story, comment down below. But that is a story for another day. So I go into surgery, and I was really terrified to go into surgery. I cried a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie. I had surgery, and after I got out of surgery, they were actually telling me that they found another piece, so it was actually broken in 4 places, not 3. Because I couldn't see the 4th piece on the x-ray. So here is the x-rays after my surgery. So after this, like, I've had to spend a lot of time in bed. I was definitely feeling much better a week after surgery versus a week after still having a broken collarbone, because honestly that was the most painful part of this whole thing. Yeah, the incision hurt a little bit, but they've cut a lot of my nerves, so a lot of this is still numb. Because my nerves are all screwed up. I can't lift very many things, and here's what it looks like as of Halloween. So yeah, I hope y'all had a good Halloween yesterday. Today is Halloween for me, and this video will be up tomorrow. There's my story. I still think about it a lot. I just think about all the people that were there, and there were a handful of people that could have stepped up and probably given more details. Like the SUV beside me, guarantee you, whoever it was saw everything. But still, it wasn't their problem, so they left, which is really frustrating. And I could tell the investigator didn't really care, because when he called me, it sounded like being put on this case was a waste of his time. That's basically what it sounded like. That was the first impression that I got, and he hasn't called me since my surgery day, so I don't really think he cares either. I know a lot of it is covered, but in total it's cost me about $10,000. I've lost a lot. I don't have a car anymore. I really, really miss my car. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video. So what's up, guys? I got in a car accident today trying to bring my girlfriend flowers. I was just trying to do something nice. So it broke, and then it separated, and it's like overlapping each other. So as I wear the splint, it's supposed to like pull it back and heal itself. So they put the splint on, and that was hands down the worst pain that I've ever felt in my life. And I am on a lot of medicine right now, and I can feel it in my balance and my vision. But thank God, because it really freaking hurts. You know, I can't even put my hair up by myself. So that's fun. So today is day 3 of having a broken collarbone. And so far, it's awful. It's not fun. So I've mainly been sitting in bed all day. I've got a lot of free time on my hands now, which is not my favorite. I've had a lot of free time already the past couple weeks. And now I can't do anything by myself. Getting all this stuff out of my car. My poor car. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mako. You were barely 5 months old. Look at this. He hit me so hard that my mirror disaligned itself. This is the last time I will sit in my car that I bought on my own, 100%. This is probably one of the cleanest cars they have in here. Bet. I would take 100% bet on that. This is the aftermath of my car. Obliterated the headlight. Oh my God. This makes me honestly so sad. Part of me really wants to cry right now. I guess we have to give Mako one final goodbye. Mako, it was an honor driving you for the 5 months and a day that I did. And you're my favorite first car. You know, I've been thinking about it today, and just the thing that's really frustrating about this whole situation, this process is going so frustratingly slow that the chances of them catching him are very small. Also, just a side note, I have 1 pain pill left. 1. Okay, so real quick, the washcloth, sorry, it's kind of hard to see. The washcloth that's behind my neck right there, the reason it is there's a seam that presses the back of my neck that really hurts. It is officially day 7 of having a broken collarbone. I get to go for my follow-up appointment today, and they're gonna tell me whatever they tell me. Hopefully it is not that I need surgery, because that is not what I want to hear. So good morning, everybody. I went to the doctor's appointment yesterday, and I found out that I am going to need surgery. And for the record, I will be vlogging before I go in, and then after I go out. So I received the phone call, and my surgery is tomorrow at 12:45 in the afternoon. So I've got to get my crown, my root canal at 9 a.m. and then my collarbone surgery. So we just got to the hospital. Here we go. Here's Grace. Yeah, what's up? I got my IV my oxygen reader, and my blood pressure thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yay.
This is the last, I think, maybe you'll see of pre-surgery Grace with my shoulder all in one piece. Well, I guess it's not in one piece. It's in pieces. So this is the last time you'll see it in pieces. So, don't forget to like. Every like saves the collarbone. What's up, guys? Post-surgery Grace. Those are my battle scars. Let me tell you, getting into these clothes, this might be TMI, but I don't give a shit. Putting my sports bra on was the greatest struggle of my entire life. This shirt was the second greatest struggle because, okay, so before I really tried not to move my arm because it hurt real bad. Now my arm is completely numb. I can't move it at all. Like, you can touch it, poke it, whatever. I don't feel it. I can't even. I tried earlier. I was like, maybe if I can concentrate real hard, I can touch my fingers together. Nope. It's numb. So I'm home, and my dad's ordering pizza for dinner, and it's a struggle because I'm really tired. I really want to take a nap, but I feel like my dad's not gonna wake me up, and he can be like, "Oh, you can just reheat the pizza," and I really want fresh pizza, but I'm so tired. Oh my god, the struggle. I know it's kind of dark, but day one after surgery, I've got a bunch of pillows just to help keep me propped up, and I've got this little narwhal stuffed animal under my arm to help keep that propped up. But it's a lot of resting and sitting in bed and doing nothing, I will tell you that. Alright, now that we successfully and painfully got it off, this is what it looks like. I'll put a better picture, insert a better picture here. So I went to the doctor this morning. They said that I am healing really well. They said that the incision is healing really well, that I'm really young, and it's doing a really good job. They showed me the x-rays from surgery day, which looks really cool. I've got 8 screws in my shoulder now. But, so they took the adhesive strips off. So I'll show you all a better picture, I'll insert a better picture. So I just finished editing this video, and that was really the last clip that I ever took of anything to do with my surgery. Like I said before we started, it's fine. It's a very clean incision. They did a really good job. The scar is healing really well. Everything just takes time. But this video now marks the end of all of my saved up clips that I've had. All of my videos that I've already edited all together have been released to YouTube, so they're all on here for you guys to watch. And now we are going back to the once a week, every Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for vlogs, gaming videos. I don't know what's to come. I'm not trying to make a plan. I don't know if there's going to be a vlog next week or a gaming video next week. We'll just have to stick around and find out. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you got this far. Please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe and ding that bell notification icon so you can be a part of the notification squad. Much love to each and every one of you. I appreciate all your support during this madness for my broken collarbone. And I will see you next Friday. Peace! We're gonna stand up.